TYT Nation, this is Mind Over Mana, and today I'll be talking about science journalism, or I should say science in journalism, as most media outlets don't do a terribly good job in covering science, and I hate to say this, but the Young Turks is no exception. This week, a study coming out of Harvard entitled Red Meat Consumption and Mortality, results from two prospective cohort studies, created a small stir among various media outlets. For example, one headline from the CBC read, "Red meat eaten daily increases early death risk." Another headline from the Daily Beast, "Eating all red meat increases death and more reasons to never eat meat." Now, what did the study actually find? Well, the study found that a one serving per day increase of red meat would be associated with a 13% increased risk of mortality when it comes to unprocessed red meat and a 20% increase for processed red meat. Now, the key phrase is one serving per day increase, not one serving per day as most media outlets report. This simply reemphasizes the fact that an excessive amount of red meat is bad for you, but red meat in moderation is perfectly fine. I mean, we do require a certain amount of protein throughout our day to survive, and what the study suggests is to, instead of relying entirely on red meat for that protein, you may want to try nuts or even fish as a healthier alternative. Nonetheless, media sources were very quick to pounce on that sensational story, and instead we got red meat leads you to an early grave. Now, an easy way to combat this problem would have been to perhaps read the actual study, or interviewing the scientists involved, talking to people who know what they, who have a basic degree of science literacy, I suppose, but unfortunately we did not get that. And this is just my first video. I hope it'll be one of several that act as a watchdog of sorts for the media and journalism when it comes to covering science, because science is wonderful, and understanding science is even more wonderful. Thanks.